Hi guys, it's Matthew here and welcome back to another YouTube video. So today guys, we're going to talk about something a little bit different. I'm sure you've all heard about the recent controversy between Hasbro, Wizards of the Coast and Magic. And now it seems that they have turned their greedy eyes towards the wonderful D&D community. So having played D&D quite a bit for the past 3.5 years, yeah, this matters pretty close to my heart. I've helped some smaller creators with campaigns, D&D characters, etc. Yeah, it's been a hobby of mine and it's been a passion. And I guess for those of you who don't know, pretty recently somebody from Wizards of the Coast, someone who worked for them, leaked a document online which essentially contained a brand new OGL. For those of you who don't know, an OGL stands for Open Gaming License, which is essentially a document that was published in 2000, where basically it allows third parties to use the core rules of the game to create content and basically allows them to publish and sell their creations without having to pay Wizards of the Coast royalties or worry about things like copyright, blah, blah, blah. So the new OGL that was leaked would essentially force anyone or any group, any single person making over 750,000 US dollars a year to pay Wizards royalties. Now I know that is a lot of money to most of us, and I know I hear some of you cry, oh, well, that's not even that bad, they're making a lot of money, they're making a lot of money, they're okay, so why wouldn't they pay royalties to Wizards? Well, that's only the base of this little cake that Wizards and Hasbro are trying to serve. Because basically this affects groups like Cobalt Press, Critical Role, lots of successful big groups within the D&D community who basically form the backbone of the D&D worldwide community. But that's not all. Basically, anyone making less than that amount of money, that extortionate amount of money, will not have to pay royalties. However, they will have to report and categorize their creations to Wizards each year, which is very big brother of them. It's it's kind of creepy to think about. And if you think that's worrying news, the icing on top of this wonderful cake is that anything created by you would basically be owned by Wizards of the Coast. Essentially meaning that they can take it from you, they can sell it in books, publish it, use it for promotional material, whatever, and they don't have to pay you royalties, which is crazy to me. What kind of a way is that to treat people who have kept your game living all these years, living, growing? It's really, really crazy, And if they don't like you or the stuff that you create using their content, they can ask you to stop. They can basically steal your creations, sell them, and legally ask you to essentially destroy your own works and creations, which I think is just madness, And that's kind of where we arrive at today, or possibly yesterday, depending on when this video comes out. The world has been waiting for Wizards of the Coast's response, and essentially it was an FAQ document that came out on Friday, the 13th of all days, where they essentially lie, gaslight, and place the blame on everybody else but themselves. I guess for a more detailed look at this document, please check out D&D Shorts video. It's called Exposing Every Lie in Wizards Official Response. I'll link it down below. It is a great video.
Wow.
What's the point of this video? Basically, I want to tell you to go and vote with your wallets. Right now, people are unsubscribing from D&D Beyond. There is a giant Twitter thread where if you unsubscribe, go sign your name to it. I think at the making of this video, there's about 33,000 responses to it. And basically, they're unsubscribing to send a message to Wizards of the Coast that we're not just going to hand over our creations to them for free. We're not going to lie down and take a beating for little to no gain, right? There are other game systems for us to go to and play, and honestly, this whole fiasco has essentially kickstarted other groups to put their own tabletop RPGs into action. Leading the way on this is Cobalt Press. They've kind of essentially came out and said, hey, we're gonna kick up the production of our game because, you know, we had planned to do it eventually, but this just changes everything for us. And I'm pretty sure other people are gonna join them too. It's just crazy that a company, well, is it that crazy that a huge corporation would just be after money? Apparently so. And honestly, guys, I thought by now Wizards would have learned from the whole failure of Magic 30, but I don't know. I guess I guess it is what it is. So yes, guys, please do go vote with your wallets. Make sure that these guys do not get any more of your money or your time because they don't deserve it. And that's it. We'll see what happens in the next few days and weeks. I'm sure this response will, at the very least, get Wizards thinking about it and Hasbro, but we'll see. Until then, peace.